Hello, it's Julia, JuliaAtkinson.com. Once again, I'm talking to you about Mike Dillard's magnetic sponsoring. We're in chapter 6 for this particular video. And in the beginning of this chapter, there's information about how it's important to be providing value to help your readers with their financial goals. So, of course, to have your readers, you need to have them coming to your email. And you might want to provide something for free. Some people do this. Many people do it, in fact. You can give them an ebook. You can give them a cheat sheet. You can give them a video series. There's quite a few different ways you can do that. You might say, well, I don't have that already. The program you're affiliated with, it's possible they might already have something for you like that. So if so, you can take advantage of using theirs until you get your own built. Now, you might think about some of the things. What is your target audience? What would be something that they would find beneficial and that you could give to them? Like I said, right now I have one that I'm using with my program, and it's a 10-day boot camp with a video series about attracting customers. And this allows people to learn more about how they can attract people to them. So that's what I'm using. In the past, I've also used one that I created. It was 15 steps to setting up an online business. And that allowed people to go through and see all of the different things you need to do when you set up an online business. I refined that over time. If you want a current copy of that, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll send it to you. Now, you'll also want to think about your back-end product. Once they've come into your email series and they've spent some time getting to know you, they'll go through the different emails. The series can be, like mine's a 10-day series. Actually, I'm preparing an 11th day where I can do a recap of the 10 days. They will then receive that information, and then they can start receiving my emails that I send out. And over time, people send different types of emails. Sometimes people send just once a week. I have one person that I read their email every Saturday because of the content that's in it. It's so important to me. Some people send them every single day. And that can be handy. Like if you have a site that's telling you about deals that are going on, you don't want to wait until Saturday to find out a deal ended 3 days ago. So it depends on your audience. It depends on your content. It depends on your availability. Do you have the ability to every single day be sending out emails? So what I've been doing lately is 3 per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Last week I had a few more than that because we had a sale that was going on and I was sharing that a little bit more. But in general, you have to make that decision. Different people have different reasons for the number of emails that they're sending each week. Okay, enough on that tangent. Next, we're going to talk about the back-end product. That would be the product that's a bit more expensive. It is something that maybe you wouldn't walk up to a person and say, well, you spend $500 with me for this product. So that's why you're spending the time going through the free items, working your way up, and getting to the point that it's a higher priced item, and it's something, now that they've got to like you, know you, trust you, they're more interested in buying from you. Got my notes. And then he also talks about the importance of email. Now, when you have an email list and you can send information to them, you've got that list from now on until someone unsubscribes. And you're going to have some people unsubscribe. That's no problem. Let them go because that was not a good audience from you. You're having to take the time for additional people, and that way you're just taking care of people that are really attracted to your products, your services, and to you. But if you are thinking, well, I already have so many people that are either friends or following me on Facebook in my profile, or I have a fan page and I have so many people that have liked my fan page, you have a number of connections on LinkedIn, the number of people you're following or following you on Twitter. Yes, all of those are very good, but those are not your own audience. There could be a day that your account could be locked up. There could be a time that their systems go down. There can be a time for one reason or another that you don't have access to those people. So that's why it's so important to get those people to come and sign up for your particular email list. And then that's what you own. That's what you have control over, and that's what you're going to be working with. Now, on page 78 of the book, there's a list of the 4 things that you need for a magnetic newsletter. You want to make sure you're reading that and going through that bullet list and making sure that you're covering all of that for your own company. And then you might also say, well, I'm so new at my business. I just got into it. I really don't know what to say in an email. Well, that's where it comes in handy to be able to interview people that are already in the business. If you're in network marketing and you are talking to someone that is above you and you can see that they're very skilled and they're progressing very well, then you might say, well, can I do an interview with you? This can be a video interview. This can be a video interview where you just converse with them and take your notes so you can write a blog post. So it depends on what you want. But the importance of that is you are sharing someone else's story, and that allows you then to share that content. So that's a double resource, because really it's a resource for you, so you can learn from them of what they do, but then you can also share it with other people. Like I'm sharing magnetic sponsoring with you as I'm reading through it and learning from it myself. And then also, you want to make sure that on page 81 in step 2, I'm going to actually read that one to you. And it says, a personal story. Bring emotion into the message. People don't remember facts and figures. They remember stories. They make decisions based on an emotion and then justify those decisions with logic. Give them both. So if you have a story that's gone on in your life and you can find a way for it to apply, then use it. Because what will happen is, if you're writing an email to your list and you're telling them about something that happened in your life, it's possible something similar has happened in their life, or they can relate to it in some other way. Then you've built a stronger bond between you and them. The connection is better. And over time, they can see your genuineness. They can see the type of person you are, or if in a way you can actually apply it to how it can apply to your business and how that it can be handy for your business, then that will even make your product or your service more beneficial. Now, I would also like to comment that in this particular chapter, it has his web address is Mike-Dillard. Take the dash out. His web address is now Mike Dillard. So have a great day, and I will talk to you on chapter 7. Bye-bye.